In today's video, I'll be showing you guys the actual best way to farm uCOINS in AUT. I made a video a little while ago showing off the 3 best ways to farm uCOINS, but after some time, I realized these 3 methods don't even compare to the actual best method in the game, so I'll show that off in this video. If you guys enjoy, be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let's get straight into it. To do this method, we'll be farming the Boundless Tower game mode. To find this mode, first head to the Game Mode section, and in there you'll find it. This mode is an infinite dungeon crawler where you get upgrades and battle increasingly difficult floors of enemies. Bosses will also spawn every 10 waves. That pretty much sums up this entire mode, so let's queue up solo. You'll start off by picking the ability you want to use. Personally, I like using my Prime Gojo, but really you can use any ability that's good at killing large waves of enemies. So for example, Gojo. Some other good ones may be Gear 5th, Reaper, or Shadow. Of course, all with good traits. When you get in there, you'll have to start off by killing the enemies on this floor. It'll get progressively harder, so this first wave will be the easiest. Every 3 waves you'll get an upgrade, which allows you to get different traits if you had a bad one. And of course, these don't stay with you in the main game. Every 5 waves, you'll get 3 random chests, and every 10 waves, there'll be a boss. After the boss, you'll move on to the next floor, and I believe there are 10 floors in total. I'd highly recommend having Buso Haki before going into this, since it makes life a lot easier, even though I completely forgot I had it throughout this entire first floor. Anyways, I'll speed this up so you can see how it goes. This first floor is fairly easy, and should only take around 7 to 10 minutes to complete. The only issue I had was with the giant frog curses. Those guys are really annoying to beat for whatever reason. If you're trying to get to higher floors, just remember that the higher you go, the tougher the enemies will be. But the rewards will also be a lot better. It's best to bring friends with you with different abilities, but if you're like me and don't have friends, it's still easy to get to the higher floors. I'd recommend stopping around floor 8 to 9 since it starts becoming really hard after that for a solo player. Plus, if you stop there, you'll still get around 8 million uCOINS, which is pretty great. At wave 10, the boss spawned, and unfortunately, I got the Gojo boss, which is probably the hardest one you can get. And on top of that, he spawned with the Gambler trait. Because of this, it definitely took me a little while to kill him. It was pretty unlucky that I got him to spawn with that really good trait. But in the end, the boss isn't too difficult. He just takes a while to kill. Once he is dead, then you can move on to the next floor. To show you guys how much uCOINS you make after one floor, I ended up just letting myself die. Make sure you actually die instead of leaving the game. Because if you leave, then I'm not sure if you'll actually get the rewards. And just like that, we ended the game. Now you can see, I got almost 300k uCOINS, and that only took 10 minutes to do. If you were to keep playing, the milestone bonus would become higher, meaning you would get even more uCOINS per floor. And to prove this, here I am in another match, but this time I'm at the end of wave 10 on the 2nd floor, about to make my way into the 3rd floor. I got the Bearer, which is probably the easiest boss you can get. Once again, I let myself die. And here you can see, I got over 700k uCOINS. The difference between ending on the 2nd floor and 3rd floor is huge, which is why I'd recommend stopping around the 8th to 9th floor for the most money. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I know it was short, but recently I haven't been playing much Roblox, so I'm kinda out of ideas. Either way, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Anyways, see ya.